Welcome back to ShopDog-Garage. We're going to have a random and interesting video in which I spend a couple minutes nicing up the tractor a little bit. So, you got a whole bunch of parts, and I highly recommend if you have a Kohler motor in your vehicles, you just buy the kit from Kohler. You get everything that's correct, the right plugs, everything. It's the way to go. So, let's figure out how hard this is going to be and get it cleaned up. In true Minnesota fashion, everything takes heat to get it off. You can see where that one rode. Rust is a real problem here. If you're curious which spindle the water sits on, it's this one, because every one of them broke. So good thing we get new bolts. So we've got the spindles off. They're actually not as good a shape as I had thought they were. So we're actually just going to change all three since we have them. As you can see, there's a little bit of cleanup to be done. I got an air hose. I don't have a water hose, so let's work with what we got. Okay, it's tighty-ish. It's good enough for where this gets used. Let's bust out some spindles. When you're popping these in, do give a thought about where you point the zert for the grease fitting. There's covers on these two, and this one's underneath from the hard spot to get at. So think about where you're going to point that grease fitting. Now note, two of these positions do lock the belt onto the pulley, so pay attention to that before you put the idlers on. Two blades installed. That's going to make a big difference. Don't forget the little covers. So I'm going to pop her in there, hang her on, and then we'll get to the motor. Okay, the deck is hung. Next, we're going to go ahead and drain the oil, pull the plugs, fuel filter, air cleaner, give everything the once over, change the oil, because we've got the cute little kit. Look at that. There was a little bit of dirt picked up. And you'll see the Kohler kits, you find the one you got. We got a CV23S, so you find that, you get the right kit, you get the right oil filter, the right spark plugs, the right oil, the right air cleaner, and the right fuel filter. It's not that hard. Okay, air cleaner's done. We're still draining oil. So I think I'll go ahead and pop over and change the fuel filter real quick. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and change spark plugs. While I'm still waiting, I just poured a little bit of oil and ATF mix in the bottom of that just to kind of rinse it out a little bit. New filters. So we're almost there. Alright, we've got some oil in her. She's probably not full, but I think I want to key her and fill the filter real quick. It's got to be this right here. We're not doing choke, so we got a couple things we're trying to accomplish here. Okay, so let's check our fuel filter. Yeah, see, we're not full on the fuel filter yet. And there's some fuel in it though, so pump's still working. But more importantly, I just wanted to push some oil in here. And now I'll go ahead and check our level and add oil accordingly. Alright, just threw her on choke. Turn the throttle up. Oh, okay. Let's see. Got her throttled down. She should idle just beautiful. What we're looking for now is any leaks. All I see is brake clean from cleaning. Sounds good. Alright, we just shut her back down. She probably still needs a little choke. So throw her down. So, yeah. What's this do? Oh, that kills the motor. That's what that does. I didn't have enough speed. Apparently, that must be the blade engage. Okay, motor's a little warmer. Holy monkeys, this thing has got some throw. Oh, backfire. Wow, that thing's got a lot of go. Alright, he's going to open that up, and then I'm going to see how this thing goes. So, let's take a little spin here. Oh, how bad can it be, right? Okay, so, foot brake. And that's our goer. Okay, let's throttle her up. And wow. We're gonna go cut something real quick. Let's go over here and cut something. There. Gonna say she's good. Almost forgot to close out this video. We were doing other things. So this is going to be the end of our random and interesting video. This little L130 John Deere with a Kohler 23 horsepower CV23S. Seems to work pretty good. Started running a little better and a little better. I'm sure probably a little carbon buildup. The air cleaner was pretty clogged, so I'm sure, well, actually we saw the plugs. It was running a little rich, so it'll clean itself up. This thing's going to cut a lot of grass for a long time. So we're going to toss this over to ShopRex to end this random and interesting video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. ShopRex says put your tools away or else.